My analogy of that is men love like cement. When you first pour cement, it's soft and runny. You put up a containment wall around it, holds it in place. Over time, it just gets hard and hard and hard and hard and hard. Eventually, it gets so hard, you need a doggone wrecking crane to break it. And even that, it still stick together. But a woman, she don't love like that.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix, long trousers.
Hey, Daddy! Oh my God!
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this.
Like, y'all, it won't work. You want to make him love like y'all love, act like y'all act, be like y'all be, do like y'all do. Man can't do it like that. And the problem is, most of y'all grew up in homes and you never seen how a man act. You never seen how a man respond to nothing. And so you out there thinking you understand and you know just based off of what TikTok's saying and men on TikTok saying and everybody saying, you have no idea. Sit down, be quiet, and let the man that truly loves you love you. Not based on your terms, on his. He know what he doing. Stop trying to control him or manipulate him to be like you. No, we're two different beings. And if you really want a success in your relationship, let the man be the man.
Facts. I'm gonna let it keep running. I'm gonna let the video keep running. It's like a good few minutes on this joint left, bro. But yeah, facts, bro. Like a lot of joints out here, they never even experienced a good dude in the household. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them grew up without their dads or even a father figure or anything like that. So most of the time it's like, yo, you don't even know how a good dude really is, bro. All you've seen is the bad relationships that your mom has gone through probably. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time you haven't really seen it yourself. And then the feminist agenda has come in there and tell you, don't listen to these men. These men is no good. They're not looking out for your best interest, right? Then you see the stories online of dudes cheating on their girls and all that stuff. All the factors of women complaining all the time. And then after a while, you're like, yo, these guys, nah, we got to make them more like us. Us women, the way we love is the right way to love. That's the only way to do it. That's one of the problems. A lot of women keep seeing men as women. Like they think men are supposed to just move like how women move. And it doesn't work that way. So there's a reason why we're two different genders, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a reason. I mean, other than our sex organs, obviously, but even our mannerisms, our behavior, characteristics, all of them factors play a role. But let's keep going.
And if he love you, he'll sacrifice for you. That's a fact. If he don't, he won't. He won't do like what I'm doing. He won't get up without you. You don't have to push me to get out of bed. I'm just going to get up anyway. Why? Because I got work to do. Why? Because I got sacrifices to make. There are obligations that I'm not running from. That's why. Women, you're different. You're different. Men are different. It's just different. There's nothing you can do to change it.
Are you saying all men are the same?
We're different. I didn't say all men are the same. I said men are different from women. And I tell you that when a man loves, there is sacrifice in it. If he don't, there's no sacrifice. If the man is, you got to push him out the bed, begging him to go to the job, that nigga don't love you. Because when he love for real, oh, he going hard. The problem is, y'all don't know, because you ain't never seen it. Your mama raised you by herself. Her mama raised her by herself. And all y'all just going out together, all y'all see is a bunch of women. You don't really see how men interact. And so when you hear a man tell you how men love each other, oh, he this, he that. But no. Men bond different. Our stuff is, because we can't turn our love on and off like a woman. remember my dad told me that. How a woman can love you today, and tomorrow, like, she don't even know you no more. I don't know how that is.
I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why another thing why I say like women relationships are fickle, right? It's like if you go to college or you in high school, you see like a lot of the dudes, they'll be friends. I mean, don't get me wrong, there'll be long relationships with women too. And I'm not gonna make it seem like that's just crazy, but I know you've all seen this before. Like dudes, they'll be buddies throughout the whole time in high school, the whole time in college. But them same girls, you'd see like, boom, junior years, like, yo, what's going on with you and what's her name? Oh yeah, no, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch, I don't like her no more.
Rule number 1, never go out with a group of bitches, especially when it's time for your fucking birthday, because guess fucking what?
Bitches will not show up for you on my mother. They will not show up for you on my soul. I booked reservations for 8 people. 8 people. 8 people.
How many?
Ask me how many. 8 people.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't.
Ask me how many people showed up.
Well,
I said ask me.
well, how many people did, how many?
2. 2. 2.
All right.
2.
Okay.
It's like, no, like, why y'all relationships so fickle? Y'all able to just cut people off so easily. It's wild. So like, dudes, we could cut people off too some, but it takes like, you know, I don't say love. I could just say like, yo, this is my man, this is my friend, all that stuff. Like, it would take a lot. Like, we'd be able to squash our differences for the most part. Even if we get into a physical altercation, after a while, be like, all right, bro, we still brothers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how joints. That's why sometimes divorce hurts men so much. Like, they say it hurts women, but really, I don't know. I feel like with men, it's like when they lose that relationship, it hurts a lot. A lot of men almost, decide to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women, it's not, it don't hit them the same, it feels. It feels like, yeah, they be like, oh, I'm sad, I divorced, yeah, but they usually get over it. And like, I'll just find another person to marry or something like that. I'll find love somewhere else. As opposed to the dudes, most dudes that get divorced, they're like, I'm never getting married again. Because most likely the woman that they married, they love them to death. They love them hard. And now look how it turned out. I'm never getting married again. Of course you're gonna run. Of course, the women is like, hey, you hear women that say that, man, but they don't really mean that shit. It's like the same women that be like, oh, I don't like these niggas. I'm about to be lesbian. It's like you're a lesbian for like 2 semesters, and then you go back to liking guys. You were never really gay in the first place. There's just a lot of stuff that women just say. It's just like you don't take it serious. Like they just be talking, bro. But let's keep going though.
I don't know how that is, because I'm a man, so I don't even try to think like that, because I'm not like that. There's no way I can be like that. It's not in me. My analogy of that is men love like cement. When you first pour cement, it's soft and runny. They put up a containment wall around it, holds it in place. Over time, it just gets hard and hard and hard and hard and hard. Eventually, it gets so hard that you need a doggone wrecking crane to break it, and even that, it still stick together. But a woman, she don't love like that. Her love is different. She loves like water. It evaporates over time.
I think you get that from your first love. You think you puppy love, and then everybody's young, so the young woman moves on, and you use that experience to attain it to all of your experiences as you grow up into adulthood. That women don't love like men. Our love is temporary, whatever you said. Because
I didn't say temporary. I say it's different. That's why when the scripture talks about the woman, it says, women, submit to your husband. But it tells men to love their wives. Because women, they have to choose to love or submit. A man, when we love, it's just love. It is what it is. There's no change.
A woman would love a man based on how he treats her. She would treat him. Yeah, so that's a person. That's a human being.
Regardless of how she treat him, if he love her, trust me, when a man love a woman, that woman can do all kinds of stuff. He gonna still love her. You believe me?
Facts. Yeah, you can make an argument. Hey, there's gonna be some women that's be like, oh, what are you talking about? I know a guy, he cheated on me how many times? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he was doing something for you. He was doing something. He was doing something for you, so I'm telling you, he was doing something for you. So he's either giving you the pristine D. He's most likely financially good. You know what I'm saying? Like those girls that be staying with those guys, man, like, yo, he got the money. I'm gonna stay with him. But then after a while, it's like, all right, cool. I can find a way to get his money and resources. I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna get out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's a situation like, look at Tyrese and his ex-wife, right? That she's like a life coach or whatever the BS that she is, bro. She married this guy for like a year, just divorced him just cause. Tyrese don't even know what the hell's going on. She just divorced him. Now she asked for like $20,000 in child support a month.
The child support payments, did you ever get those lowered? Because I know at some point it was the whole thing, like $20K a month.
I've never paid $20,000 a month in my life. It's what she's asking for.
That's what she was asking for. Yeah, got it.
Without realizing that there's no child on any level that needs $20,000 in Atlanta.
Right.
Truth be told is she makes about $160,000 a year herself. I do really well for myself. If you get into the actual needs of the child, our daughter will never be without. So if you're gonna leave me and you and your lawyers are now trying to take my life with you, there's no alimony, we had a prenup, I'm confused as a mother. We had a baby and we're sharing this baby, so let's just make sure the baby is okay.
So I mean, that's some that's some of the stuff I feel like, man, this is why some guys just don't want to get married. They want to invest, because it's true. When men love, they love hard, and it doesn't look like it, right? Because, you know, when you see women, you see the lovey-dovey. Oh my goodness, oh, I love my man. A man might not show it like that in that sense, right? All lovey-dovey, making theatrics, but they still love their woman, right? They love her to death. That's just usually how it is, and that's why another thing too, when guys get married, they don't try to divorce. Most divorces are initiated by women at a high clip. It's like 70 to 80%. I think it's like 70 something percent. People say 80. I think they're rounding up. I think it's like 70 something percent. So they divorce at a high, they initiate divorce at a high clip. A lot of guys, when they're in there, like, yo, we in there. And of course people say, oh, maybe it's because of the financial aspect. Nah, man, I think when guys get married, they get married. That's why a lot of guys, they don't want to just rush and get married. A woman can be like, let's just get married, blah, blah, blah. But a guy might be like, I don't know. Like, when we get married, this is forever. Like, I want to make sure you're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. And they usually take that shit serious. A lot of joints, boom. Oh, once they don't get the things that they like, or they feel like, oh, this is bad. Well, divorce. And then a lot of women is out there saying like, yeah, a lot of these guys are just bad and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, nah, I don't believe that. I fail to believe that. I fail to believe that. I think a lot of the joints, they just don't take it as serious, man. They don't take the death do you part really, you know, as serious. And they see men as like disposable for the most part. And like, yo, I can find another man easy. Especially if they're attractive. Oh man, them Instagram models that can just get any dude. Oh, they move reckless. They're just like, hey, it doesn't matter. I can find another guy like that. You know what I'm saying? It's no problem. But hey, this video's almost done. Let's let it rock out.
You believe me? This is why a man's heartbreak, you can't even fathom the heartbreak of a man when he loves a woman and she breaks his heart. A lot of men, matter of fact, most men never recover. Look at your daddy. Never recovered. Still to this day, in love with your mom. Never recovered. Never. And that's a lot of men. They don't recover. But women do. All she need is she go through her little stuff what she go through, and she has sex with another man, and if he good to her, boom, that nigga is done. It's over. She'll never look back again. She'll suck her teeth before she go back to that.
I'm telling you, son, it's facts. It's facts, man. I'm telling you, all they got to do is find, as long as they can find another guy that can treat them good, it's done. It's done. it's like, yo, I don't need the other guy. Screw the ex. Like, they really just be done. They're able to just cut it off. Something in their brain just slice it is done. There's always going to be outliers. Nothing in this world is absolute. So of course there's going to be some women that love hard too. You know what I'm saying? But for the majority, especially in the West, oh no, it's done. I don't need to be. If you want to know that men really do be loving their wives, right? And it's not like as much as like when women do. Think about it like this. Everybody sees men as like sexual people, like we just love sex, like that's the main. Some say that's the driving force of why we even get married or why we even have relationships, because we feel like we want to have, consistent sex. Think about it like this. There's a lot of relationships, a lot of marriages right now that the woman is not giving up the cheeks to the husband at the clip that he would like. You know what I'm saying? But he's still doing what he has to do. Still has to go out there, make money, do everything, make sure the family is good, bro. And she's not giving him that much cheeks. She's not. It's just the reality. Not to say one of my mans, same thing. He was working his ass off. He didn't even get married. This girl, at the beginning, of course, it was nice, smashing left and right. It was great. It was nasty. She was nasty. Oof. She was nasty, based on what he was telling me. Like, she was nasty. You know what I'm saying? Then after a while, she got comfortable. Didn't really give him cheeks. She gave him cheeks once in a while. Like we're talking about like maybe once every 2 months. And it wasn't like, oh, the sex wasn't good. Like the sex was good. Like she was getting hers, everything. Everything was good. Oh, people will say, oh, maybe she was faking it. No. Once she got to a level that he was just there, because nothing really changed. He was still bringing in the same money. Everything was getting taken care of. She just felt like, I really got to do as much. It was him, but he was still doing it. And then they eventually broke up. But it hurt him to break up with her. It really hurt because he didn't even want to break up. He was having a conversation and she got spicy with him. And then he was just like, oh man, you really just got to end this. Like, we've been together for so long. I was hoping that maybe we can potentially get married. It hurt him. It hurt him bad, son. You know what I'm saying? But there's those things that have to go, because if she barely giving up the cheeks now, you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend, when y'all get married, it's going to be non-existent. It's going to be non-existent. But it's like, he was still doing what he had to do, even though he wasn't getting the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? And she was still receiving everything that she still received, like making sure the bills and everything was still paid. It's unfortunate sometimes, right? A lot of people don't hear that story. They always hear the gripe with the woman. The woman's always the victim in all these situations, right? Like, oh, yo, look at all the stuff she had to go through. And buzz it's like, yo, anytime I hear these stories of what the woman had to go through, I'm like, let me talk to the guy, man. Sometimes the guy won't even tell you what he had to go through dealing with her. You know what I'm saying? And he still wanted to stick it through. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. I am a misogynist, so stuff I'm saying probably is BS. I don't know. I feel like it's not. Old head understands. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Definitely let's conversate. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. I'm out.